welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sherry and this is Spoonie Mom Vlogs. Today's video is going to be different than my normal videos. I'm not vlogging today. Last week, on my last week's video, I had asked what are some assumptions that you get dealing with chronic illness, or things that people have said to you that maybe hurt a bit. I reached out on my Facebook and my TikTok and my Instagram as well, and I have a lot of assumptions or things that people say. So we're gonna go over this, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. There's quite a few here. I just thought I'd give you a quick, who am I? Like I said at the beginning, my name is Sherry. I have undifferentiated connective tissue disease leading towards Sjogren's and lupus. And what that means is it is a systemic autoimmune disease, where an autoimmune disease attacks your own body. It thinks that regular parts of your body are bad, and it goes after them. The undifferentiated connective tissue disease really kind of just takes a little bit of all the different autoimmune diseases and can cram them all into one, and so your symptoms can be all over the board, which is something that we're going to talk about a little bit later, because really even somebody with lupus can have completely different symptoms than somebody else with lupus. So mine is leading towards Sjogren's and lupus. So what that means is a lot of my symptoms come from Sjogren's symptoms or lupus symptoms. Sjogren's is your body likes to attack anything that's moisture, mouth, nose, eyes, lungs, any GI, anything that has moisture in it, your body wants to attack those things. Lupus attacks more joints and your organs, gives you rashes. Like, it's just, there's a lot. You'll have to look them up. I can't sit here and list them all. But I do have quite a few symptoms from around all of them. So let's get into assumptions or things that people say to people with chronic illness. And out of all these, I have my number one that had the most people by far say the exact same thing, and that is, you don't look sick. I think we've all probably heard that. Everybody that has a chronic illness. And chronic illness is not just something like, it's not just an autoimmune disease. It can be all over the board. It can be something that's maybe you don't have that many symptoms of, to something that is seriously life-threatening every day of your life. This piece of hair is driving me crazy. My flat iron is still broke, which is what I use to curl my hair. So it takes a long time for Amazon to get things here. Anyway, so you don't look sick was absolutely number one. And I actually got this comment on one of my Facebook reels that I posted. It didn't exactly say you don't look sick, but it was like, wow, she looks pretty good for being sick. You can't see it on the outside. I'm not in a flare right now either. When I'm in a flare, I kind of look more sick. I'm more tired. A lot of times I'm walking with a cane. Sometimes I can't even walk with the cane. Sorry, my cat wants to be in the vlog. But I'm not in a flare right now. And so I'm able to get up and do more of these things. Now, does that mean I'm gonna have, tomorrow is gonna be a great day and the next day is gonna be a great day until I'm in a flare? No, no. I know if I do too much today, or I do, I'm too hard on my body, that tomorrow's not gonna be a good day. Also, it can just come out of nowhere. It can just come out of nowhere that I'm, all of a sudden, my joints are hurting, my muscles are hurting, my nerves are hurting. I have a lot of nerve pain that's just, it'll shoot throughout my whole body. So yeah, we don't always look sick. We don't. And you might see us park in a handicap spot. I had one person mention that, how hurtful it is when she parks in a handicap spot and then gets the looks, or the, people even say stuff to her, like, she's young. Not everybody that parks in a handicap spot is old and has a wheelchair. Walking into the store, walking that extra distance instead of parking the handicap spot could mean whether they can walk back out. Like, they can walk that much. Yeah, like, if you don't suffer from chronic illness and you know somebody that does, don't tell them you don't look sick, unless they like it. Actually, I had one person comment that his mom suffers from chronic illness and she actually likes the comment, you don't look sick. But maybe just don't say it. Anyway. And the number 2 that I had the most comments on was, but you were out doing something yesterday or even earlier in that day and now you don't feel good and now you can't do anything. And you're too tired to go out. Yeah, that's 100% true. If I have plans to go out, let's say I'm going out Thursday night. Thursday night, why did I pick Thursday night? Anyway, if I'm going out Saturday night, you know, me and my girlfriend, we're gonna go to see a movie or whatever. That takes a lot of energy, even though it's just a movie. Getting ready, the going there, the sitting upright. All of that can take a lot of energy. So I know if I'm gonna do that on Saturday, this is something that's planned out. I can't do anything on Friday, really. Like, I have to take it easy Friday, more of just a chill, relaxed day. And if you're wanting to do something with me on Sunday, that's probably not gonna happen. I spent my energy on Saturday and now I need to relax. She has her cute little cleaning stuff out and she's cleaning, she's for me and she wants to know which room. So I've just left my bedroom door open now, so you might just hear her come in and ask me where to clean next. Anyway, yes, it's very true. It is very true that you can go do something that morning and then not have enough energy. My best friend wanted to take me out. She wanted to take me shopping and then she wanted to go out to dinner and then she wanted to go do something else. And that sounds amazing. That sounds like so much fun. I can't do all that in one day. I can't. I know that as soon as I'm done with shopping, like that's a lot of energy. That's an extreme amount of energy. There's no way I'm gonna even have enough energy to do dinner after that. And you know, you have to be honest with people and say, hey, like that sounds like so much fun and I really want to do that, but there's no way I can physically do that. But I can't stress enough how you have to be understanding of that. I'm not trying to say that to my best friend because I don't want to go do these things. I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. I literally just can't. I cannot do all those things. A lot of people don't understand the tired and the fatigue that comes with somebody who has a chronic illness, like an autoimmune disease or things that way. It's not just I'm tired. It's not just if you're not, you're a regular person who's not sick. You can have tired days. Absolutely, you can be tired. But this is a different kind of fatigue. This is a different tired. This is, I guess if you stayed up maybe 2 or 3 nights straight, 0 sleep, and naturally. Thank you, Harper. That's maybe what it would feel like if you tried to function on that 4th day and do everything you would normally do, drive, work, all the things. It's hard. It's literally walk into walls. I can't tell you how many times I've ran into a wall just because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's so hard to walk. My body is just shutting down and I run into walls. I tried to pump gas with a credit card, like putting the credit card into where the gas goes in for a few minutes before I realized that's not right. I did quit driving for a while after that. I am doing much better now. I'm on some different medication, and so that's a big challenge, is working with your doctors and finding medication that's going to work for you and help you in ways that you need it. Sorry, this is going to be hard on me. This is a lot of talking with a dry mouth. She's so cute. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm tired. So yeah, I'm on some good medication now that keeps me from getting as tired, but I definitely still have my days. And I kind of know if I have 1 or 2 good days in a row, I know the next day is I'm gonna be fatigued. Did you do the kitchen? Yeah. Can you do it again? No. Can you do your room? Yeah. Okay. Somebody said, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, because we're not gonna get better. Chronic illness, like this does not go away. There's no cure for what I have. There's no cure for undifferentiated connective tissue disease. There's no cure for lupus. There's no cure for rheumatoid arthritis. I also have microscopic colitis. There's no cure for that. What there is different medicines that can treat those symptoms. Medicines that keep your body from attacking itself, really. Like, I hope you get better soon. I hope you feel better soon. I don't have a problem with that one because I can feel better soon. I might have a better day tomorrow. I might be in like a really bad flare, and these flares can last months. Not just like, oh, she's not feeling good for today. Like these flares can last months. Like not being able to walk. Right now the muscles on my neck and shoulders hurt. Like I can't even take my shirt off by myself. Thank God I've got my husband to help me because it's too painful. I can't. Come here, puppy. Oh, same one. You were fine this morning. Why do you need to lay down now? Because I'm tired. Try this trick to stop that. A lot of people, and I know they do it lovingly, with a good heart, give you advice on what to do to feel better. Oh, if you eat this, you'll feel better. If you do this exercise in the morning, you'll feel better. Try this protein drink. Try this and you won't get the migraines anymore. People have a lot of advice on what we can do to feel better. And while I know it comes from a loving place in your heart that you want us to feel better and this has worked for you, our bodies function differently. Our bodies are literally attacking themselves in the inside. So we talk to our doctors. Our doctors most definitely tell us, try not to eat this, try not to eat that, try to do this, take this. But some of these things we can't even do. They won't be good for our bodies. This one, somebody said, and this one made me really angry and sad. It says, your kids aren't sick. They learned chronic laziness from you. Wow. Yeah, we can be called lazy sometimes because we don't look sick. Our house can get a hot mess because we're too exhausted and too tired and in too much pain to get up and do it. I mean, there's people that have days where they can't even get out of bed. I usually make it to the couch. There's been a couple of days I haven't gotten out of bed. And people can be like, oh wow, they are so lazy. And look, they taught their kids to be lazy. Come on, people. Just don't. Just don't. Don't. You're lazy. Yeah. Don't say that. It's very hurtful. We know we are suffering from these ailments. And I can't tell you how hard it is on me. Hang on. On days I'm not doing well, where I can't get up and do the things that need to get done in my house or the things that I want to get done, I feel bad. I feel so bad about myself. And I am very fortunate to have a very caring, understanding, loving husband who can come home to a house that is a complete disaster and love me and understand. And he knows when he walks in the door, if the house is a mess, I have not had a good day. I have been tired, in pain, all the things. And he comes over and he's like, I love you, babe. How are you doing? How was today? And he listens and he cares. And he doesn't care that the house is a mess. Can't you just get that fixed? I wish. When they told me what was wrong, I mean, it takes years, usually a long time, to get a diagnosis of an autoimmune disease because they're rolling out everything else that there can be. And I mean, you get to the point where you're like, yes, I'm super excited to get a diagnosis, but when I got that one and I know there's no cure and like this is gonna be a lifelong thing, I was pretty upset. There's not just some magic pill that I can take to make it better. So no, we can't just fix this. You're not sick. That probably kind of stems back to the you don't look sick. There's so many that are just kind of almost the same. You look normal. You act normal. What is normal? What is normal? Somebody tell me what normal is. This is another one I love. It's all in your head. No, no, it's not. I had a doctor at the beginning, kind of in the middle, I guess, of my diagnosis journey, told me that it was all in my head and that I needed to go to a psychiatrist. I almost jumped across the office and punched him, but I didn't. I did get him to do some blood work, and then the blood work came back. Oh, maybe I should send you to a rheumatologist. It's not all in our head. If it was on my head, I would fix it and I'd be better. Yeah. Anyway, are you depressed? Yeah. Sometimes I am. But yeah, this can be a question that people get asked. Are you depressed? Is it just depression? It's probably just depression. No, it's not just depression. But a lot of people that do have chronic illnesses do suffer from depression because it can be very depressing. It can be very lonely. A lot of people have commented and came back to me that they have lost so many friends and family over this, that they don't understand. They feel they're judged, they're ridiculed for what is wrong with them. So yeah, check in on your friends that have chronic illness, because chances are they probably are depressed. It can be a very sad thing to deal with. So, but it's not what's causing their problems. The depression is more from their illness. What are you doing, Bella? What are you doing? You want to be in my vlog? Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What is that? Oh, and along with the depression, you seem to sleep a lot. Yeah, I'm tired. This one person has said that they have horrible scars around their mouth from discoid lupus, and people assume it's something way worse or contagious. That's a hard one. And that is kind of where you do look a little sick. But I do understand that. My skin's doing pretty good right now, but my skin is 100% affected from my autoimmune disease. I have had the mallard rash on my face before. The lupus rash goes across your nose and here, and that was very hard to cover up, and I really just didn't go anywhere anyway because I was in a really bad flare and I stayed home. But I get it a lot on my neck, my chest, and my arms, really bad. And I went to work one time, and I worked in a restaurant, and people thought I had hickeys on my neck. And I was getting a really hard time from the staff and called into the manager's office because of this. And they were gonna send me home. So I had to explain to them, and this was before my diagnosis. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me yet, but like, no, it's not what it is. They're there. I'm like, look at I had to show my arms. They're all over my arms. And that's also something when I go and I get my hair done, they're all up in there. They can see your neck. And so like, I tell them ahead of time, like, hey, look, this is just from my autoimmune disease. This is nothing contagious. But I know that there's so many people out there that get them so much worse than I've ever experienced. And I can't imagine how hard that would be. It's hard enough with the mild reactions that I get on my skin to have to explain it to everybody and hope that they'll understand. I couldn't imagine having it worse than I already do. I had one time it was about 24 hours, my skin couldn't touch anything. Everything hurt my skin. I tried like the silkiest pajamas I have. I think that's what I ended up finally sleeping in because my sheets hurt my skin. Like every touch, everything just burnt my skin. It was horrible. Everyone is different. Everyone is different, no matter who you are, but every person with an illness is different. Somebody that has what I have is not gonna have the exact same symptoms that I have. Somebody that has rheumatoid arthritis is not gonna have the same symptoms as somebody else with rheumatoid arthritis. Somebody over here, their body's not attacking them as hard as somebody over here. This person's in the hospital all the time and this person's out running marathons because they don't have it as bad. Everybody's different and you can't judge. And I think this is on here. I'm getting dizzy. Okay, I'm a little bit better right now. Wow, I'm like super dizzy. I don't remember exactly what I was saying. I was saying everybody's different. Yeah, and I did get this comment. You can't just say like, well, I know somebody who has such and such and they're fine. They live a normal life. Why can't you? Because everybody's different. How come you're not better yet? You're being lazy. Oh, here we go. I know so-and-so that has this and they got better. My friend has that and doesn't get that sick. Stop telling me what I should and shouldn't eat. All kinds of different variations of what we've gone through. People have lost a lot of friends and family. Parking and handicap. So I think I've gone over everything on here. A lot of them, obviously you saw, were repeats, a lot of the same stuff. I hope this video was somehow helpful to understand people that deal with chronic illness on a daily basis. We can have a great day. We don't look sick necessarily. And then the next day we're not. And if you guys want to hear a little bit more about my chronic illness journey, the like 5 or more years it took me to get a diagnosis and how that was, what that was like, leave me a comment and maybe I will do that someday. Next week, Thanksgiving, I will be having my video come out on Thanksgiving. I know that everybody's gonna be busy with friends and family and turkeys and whatever, but I'm sure there's gonna be one point where you're like, I need a break, so I'll be there for you. And it's going to be a week in the life vlog. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. I am super dizzy right now. I need to go lay down. So that is what I'm gonna do, and I will see you guys later. Bye.